Hello, I'm Currie Williams, and I'm here to tell you a story. I'm a folk artist and a storyteller and an author. And I take my folk art and I do stories with it because every painting that I do have an apple in it and there's a story behind the painting. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to tell you a story. And it started off with little Addie Mae. She's a little girl that's in most of my paintings that I do. And she's actually me. You see, little Addie Mae was a middle child, and she didn't think she was special. And that's the story I'm going to share with you today. Middle children are special. So, let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named little Addie Mae who didn't think she was special. She looked around and she saw her big sister and she said, now she's special. She'll always giving orders. She's saying, do this and do that. Wash those dishes, little Addie Mae. Break those leaves, little Addie Mae. And so little Addie Mae said, now that's special. But I'm a middle child, and there's nothing special about me. But my little brother, he's special. He's always having his way. All he has to do is pout and whine, and he has his way. That's special. But what about me? I'm just a middle child. So she tried to think of something special, something that would make her stand out. And she thought and she thought. So she came up with an idea. Her little friend came over, Keely. And she said, Keely, what can I do to be special? Keely had a great idea. Let's put braids in your hair of multicolors and put on your Sunday best. So they did. And she dressed and she got pretty and she stayed clean all day, hoping someone would notice her and notice that she was special. But Mom never noticed as she passed by with her clothes on, looking all pretty and clean with multicolored braids in her hair. Nobody noticed her at all. So little Addie Mae went and sat underneath the tree outside, the big apple tree. And Mom noticed her sitting out there all day long. And she wondered what was wrong with little Addie Mae. She thought and she thought, trying to be special. She said, now Keely, my little best friend, she's special. She's an only child. And my big sister, always giving orders, that's special too. And my baby brother, who pouts and have his way, he's special. But there's nothing special about me. So little Addie Mae walked in with tears in her eyes as Mama called her into the house. Little Addie Mae, girl, she said to little Addie Mae, what's wrong with you, little Addie Mae? Why are you crying? I want to know, little Addie Mae, what's wrong? But little Addie Mae just stood there crying. She didn't say what was wrong, but she was very sad. Mama was quite upset, but her big sister came over and touched her and held her hand. And then her little brother, he got up and walked over and he held the other hand. Little Addie Mae began to grin. She was happy and pleased, and Mom said, little Addie Mae, look at you where you're standing. And little Addie Mae looked around with a big smile. She said, I'm smack dab in the middle. Oh, of course, I can't tell you the end of the story. You have to read it for yourself. Little children are special. So, go to Amazon. Currie Williams. Middle children are special. You will enjoy this book. And share it with a middle child, no matter how old they are. I met a lady that was 90 years old, read the book. And when she finished, she said, I know I'm special now. And all these many years as a middle child, I didn't think so. So you read this book. You will enjoy it. And come back and listen some more. I have other stories for you. You have a great day. From my mouth to your ears, we're going to tell stories. Goodbye.